I can't do it anymore, said the sheep. All these rules. You can eat this, but you can't eat that. Stay with the flock at all times. Go to sleep. Wake up. Move on. I'm a sheep, not a robot. I don't know how others do it. They all seem so obedient. I guess something must be wrong with me. I just don't fit in, and they'll probably be happier if I wasn't around asking all these questions, always straggling behind and just being difficult. So, that's it. I've decided to leave. As for the shepherd, I don't know him. I mean, I've heard his voice, which gets us moving from one place to another, but I've never met him myself. Besides, he has the whole flock to himself, so he won't even notice if I'm gone. It is so great to be in this flock, said the flock council in unison. Don't know about others, but this is the best flock. But it's not easy to be the best, no sir. There are rules, and if you want to be part of our flock, you better obey them or don't even bother. You see, rules are what makes us who we are. They create discipline and order, and the shepherd loves order. It is so great to be in this flock. It has always been so, but every once in a while, one of us rebels. One of us stops following the rules. One of us thinks they know better. In fact, there is one sheep that has recently started to behave a bit strange. But we haven't seen him since yesterday. Oh well. It is so great to be in this flock. I am worried for my sheep, said the shepherd. They don't follow me of their own, but require constant attention and correction. They stay in one place even when there's nothing left to eat until I tell them to move. When they go in one direction, they don't stop unless I force them to, even when there's a cliff ahead. But most of all, they don't seem to be looking after one another. They also get into fights and divide into smaller groups, scattering themselves across the hills. They are a lot of work, but I love them because they are my sheep. I don't want to lose any of them. I love them because they are my sheep. I'm afraid, said the sheep. The clouds have covered the moon and the stars, and I can't see anything in this thick darkness. I've already crossed several hills and valleys and don't know where I am anymore. I've never been here with my flock before. I am lost. I can't find my way back to the flock and don't know what's ahead. I could fall down a hole or be attacked by wolves. But if I stay here on the side of the hill, then I'll be exposed to the cold wind and rain. I guess I have no choice but to keep moving and hope that I'll be safe. I may even run into another flock that might accept me. There you are, said the shepherd. I was looking for you all night long and was getting really worried. Now, let's get you out of this thicket. I remember you from when you were born. You always were the mischievous one, but don't worry, you are safe now. I finally found you and we're going home. Even though he was tired from the search, the shepherd lifted the sheep on his shoulders, and with a renewed vigor in his step, they headed back. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world, the sheep thought to itself, as it enjoyed the view from Shepherd's shoulders. When the shepherd came home, he invited his friends and neighbors to come and share in his joy. "What happened?" they asked. "One of my sheep was lost, but I found it," the shepherd exclaimed. Then the friend invited friend, and a neighbor their neighbor, and soon many gathered with the shepherd to celebrate with him long into the night.